Hang on a second. Something doesn't feel quite right. Let me. Oh, I think I know what it is. Hang on. That's better. Yep, that's right. This is one of those videos where the person just sits here and yaps at the camera about their problems or other people's problems, when in actuality, it seems like they just don't have a video to upload. And that's somewhat correct today, because I want to talk to you guys about the future of SLG. Also, I'm going to announce something special at the end of this video, which is a bit of a trick to keep you watching the whole thing. So, stick around to the end and don't skip ahead. Trust me, it's a good thing. You'll like it. Anyway, so back to it. I don't know what to do on SLG. It had somewhat of a troubled start, but once I started making videos with my friends, I really enjoyed the sort of content we were making here. I started off with my friend Finn, and then Crainer joined in, and that kept going for a really long time. Even had Finn jumping back in every now and then, as Finnoggin has actually joined our main group on the main channels, which I think has been really cool, and I know me and Crainer have really enjoyed that. But as you're all well aware, Crainer has kind of like left SLG, which sounds so dramatic, but it's not. He's just not uploading videos here with me anymore. Yeah. And that's, as he said, he's got a proper legit family now that he needs to look after. So the time he's got left over to put into work, he wants to make sure that it's being spent on the right things for him. And I completely respect that. And actually, it's been pretty good. He's been able to start uploading unique videos on his channel, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's doing really good, which also means that we've got unique videos over on Slogo as well now, and we're all working together to upload some videos on the Finnoggin channel with Finn in charge of that. And we've specifically been doing Minecraft there, which has been really good because you guys have some variety as well. Now, after Crainer left, I did a couple of solo gaming videos. One about a bush game, kind of like a scary game, one that just has you dying over and over, and I did enjoy making those. I mean, I enjoy gaming. That's kind of my thing. But I also, at the same time, am not quite sure if it's the right fit for the future, especially when this channel historically has always been about seeing multiple people have fun and do all sorts of different things. So just seeing me do gaming on my own, is that right? So yeah, that's why I'm here in this video. I'm going to kind of throw some options at you guys. And then I'm hoping maybe the comment section of this video could be a place of discussion and suggestions, and also a place for others to click like on the comments so that they raise higher up so I can see that other people are supportive and just generally get some feedback on what we should do here. Because I feel like more than any other channel, SLG is also a channel that is very close to the community, and honestly, more so than I think I've ever experienced on YouTube before. Now it just sounds like I'm rizzing up the audience. I gotta keep you guys humble. Anyway, so down to the options. Now, I'm not gonna say that all of these options are doable, but I just wanna know what you guys want first, and then I can figure it out after that. And yeah, like I said, this isn't a list of all, you guys can suggest more. This is just the sort of things that I'm thinking about. So the main one just being group gaming content. And yeah, that one might be a bit confusing for me to suggest first. And I agree, but I'm just putting it out there. We already know that there's tons of gaming on other channels, but is that what you guys want to see? Just maybe with a different type of flavor? Focusing on the GeoGuessr type of games? Or just the slightly wackier and weirder games that just wouldn't normally go up on our main channels? Stuff like Plague Inc. and Battleships and all of that. Maybe that's what you want to see. While we're on the gaming, I'll throw out the solo gaming option as well. Maybe just making 3 or 4 videos wasn't enough. Maybe I should stick with it longer, and maybe you guys would like a channel in which you just see me playing games. It's an option. Another one is kind of focusing in on I'm going to say reaction content, but I'm also not going to say, I already said that, but reaction themed content. So when me and Crainer were doing things with getting an AI to make songs, websites and stuff like that. I don't know what the word is for that type of content. It's not reacting necessarily. Now I say reacting, maybe you guys want just reaction content. Although I kind of feel like that sort of thing is a bit low effort. And I don't really like that I feel like we're not contributing enough to the content, even if we try and do edits and stuff like that. But hey, If that's what you guys want, then maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know. Next up is kind of just focusing in on what I would call the Reddit content. And I know a lot of you are going to go, like, have your ears perked up there and think that's pretty good. The only thing I will say is I feel like that type of content might be a little bit restrictive. So when I say Reddit content, I mean just content that's focused around like the really tight community of SLG, which I think is going to make it hard for us to ever like grow and bring new people in, because the whole of SLG will kind of end up like an inside joke if we just kind of only do Reddit or Reddit adjacent content, you know, like stuff like, oh, I find out what my viewers are watching type thing. I know a lot of you will really want that, but I just don't know if it's going to be the best thing for a channel as a whole, but I'm throwing it out there. Now, as a curveball, I don't know if this is possible, but what if I started streaming? Maybe not even on YouTube. And then SLG turned into like a streaming highlights / streaming, etc. channel. I don't know how often I would stream if I could, but it's a suggestion. Is that something you guys want? And if you did, where would you want me to stream? So those are the main options I've got in my mind. Another thing I did want to ask is, do you guys like the element of seeing multiple people on the screen? Like often you'll see me here, and then you'll see Crane or Finn or anyone else down here. Did you like that? Or would you prefer to just see me or just like one person at a time? I always felt like it was kind of unique having like multiple people on the screen at once, and it was different from our main channels. But that's why I'm asking. Is that something you guys specifically liked, or did you not care? I think overall, the initial goal of SLG was to give you guys more content, because I feel like doing one video a day on the gaming channels is already a lot. And if I was going to give you guys more content, I wanted it to be different. And I also love the fact that it was open to any of my friends joining in, if they wanted to join, that is. So yeah, hopefully this comment section won't be filled with too many bots, and you guys can use it as a place to give me some feedback. I'll also be checking the SLG Reddit for feedback as well, if you guys feel like you want to post it there instead. And if I remember, I might ask Rishi to make a post on there specifically for it. Rishi, if you're watching this right now, do that, if I forgot to tell you. And now it's on to the special thing that I hinted at the beginning of the video, and that I hope you didn't just skip to. Now, I know I already mentioned the Reddit, and that being kind of an option. But it kind of occurred to me that the last Reddit we did, you guys didn't know that SLG was gonna be ending then. And I feel like that was, well, I say SLG ending. I keep saying that, but I meant Crainer leaving SLG, at least in the way he was a part of it for every single day. But yeah, I feel like it was a bit unfair that we never had somewhat of a finale. So I want to do that. And the benefit of it being quite a while since the last time we did one is that instead of a top of the week Reddit video, we can do a top of the month. So anyone that's been posting since the last Reddit video, and anyone that posts between now and when we record, you have a chance to be in it, which also will probably mean it's going to be a big, beefy video with a lot of your posts in there. So yeah, the announcement is we're going to be doing a top of the month Reddit special video that may or may not be the finale. And some of you might not be wanting that, but at least I felt like we owed it to you as the audience to do it. So as of this video going live, we will be filming this at some point next week. So you will have at least a few days, if you're watching it like when this goes up, to get your post in there. And don't you worry, Rishi's dessert will be back. And I might even try and convince Rishio to do a bit of a cameo. He doesn't know about this, so I'll figure that one out. Anyway, I think that's pretty much covered off everything I wanted to say. I feel like I said a whole lot of nothing, but I think you guys get why I made the video. But there is one thing that I need to do, and that is to make a thumbnail for this video. Because yes, I will be making this as clickbait as physically possible. So I guess I've got to do like a sad face. I don't know what the title will be, but I'm going to workshop it with you guys live. So I can do the surprise look, or I can do the sad look. Oh, shucks. Or I can do like the fake smile. I don't know. Or I can do the, I just saw a car crash. Or the psychopath that just saw a car crash. I hope I haven't got anything in my teeth. I think we've got some options there, so Rishi, get to work, buddy. Also, we need a good background. Actually, we might already have one, so never mind on that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's see what the future holds. Bye-bye.